Okay, next up, you will show this to me and get it approved. Once I've told you to move on, you'll look at your photo, and if you want me to print it out for you, I can. I'm not gonna print it as a full-size sheet like this because I don't want you just tracing it. So with the last assignment or the last project, I did let you trace the contours of the face, but I want to keep building your skills, so I do not want you tracing on this project. So you're gonna look at the photo, and then what you're gonna do is trace just the basic outlines with no shading onto a blank sheet of paper. Then I'll show you how to transfer that drawing onto your toned paper. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will fast forward through this part. Okay, so just to fill you guys in, this might be a little bit too bright. Let me turn that down. Okay, just to fill you guys in on what I'm doing, I'm looking at my image and I'm trying to find some just kind of markers for proportion. So I'm looking at this part, this line, and then I know that this is at the bottom of the page. And I'm trying to mark those things out on this page before I start doing any details, because you want to make sure that you have the proportions correct. So here, actually, you know what? I'm just going to start on the blank paper. Okay, so looking at this top line, I can see that it is about a little more than a third or 2/3 of the way up. So I want to look at my paper, and if this is about a third, it's a little bit, that gap at the top is a little smaller than that. I'm going to put a light line there. Then I can see that the space between this one and this one are similar, so I'm going to go about that far down. Just check and make sure that looks about right, maybe even a little bit further. And then the gap down here is a little bit more, and I can actually work from the bottom on this one because I know that the bottom of this is right at the edge of the paper or the photo, and then if I go up just a smidge, I'm at my next line. Okay, looking at the handle. Here we go. So I got some lines for, some horizontal lines for the front one. Then I want to look at that point, this point, and maybe center that. So I'm going to make some marks. Okay, I know that this is pretty close to the edge, maybe a quarter. I think it's about 1/4 away from the edge. So I want to look here, and eyeballing it, I think this is about 1/4 away from the edge. Then about 1 more quarter in, I have my next line, and this line I was thinking is about halfway between, but it's really not. It's closer to this edge than it is to this line. So I'm just gonna try to figure out where halfway is and then scoot over a bit for that one. Okay. So I've got some pretty decent proportions there. And I think I'm gonna sketch out this espresso pot first and then worry about the proportions of the other one, just so I can focus on one thing. So you wanna double check, look back and forth and see if everything looks about right, and that should give you a pretty good guideline of how to draw and where. I'm gonna keep it pretty loose and sketchy and change it as I go. You won't see me erasing a lot. I'm just gonna put lots of lines down, and then if I need to erase some of them, I will, but I don't spend a ton of time erasing. I just leave my mistakes. Okay, I want to pause and talk about something that I'm doing with these angles. So these lines are not straight. And even if you're working from a smaller photo, this is helpful. If you are trying to figure out the angle of a line that's not straight up and down and you can't quite get it to look proportionate, one thing you can do is take your pencil, and this works whether it's on a screen and you're holding it up that way or it's on the paper. Take your pencil and hold it at that angle and then slide it over to your paper so that you can see the angle. And then that makes it easier to draw. I've been doing this for a long time, so it's a little bit easier for me to just sight it, but if you want to figure out just that slight angle, slide it over to your paper and you can figure it out or see whether you did it right. Okay, so I think I've got this pretty well. I may make some changes, but you can see I've got just my basic lines down. I'm showing these important lines here. I vaguely outlined this design in the words, but not really with much detail. Then I'm gonna move on to this pot. And the reason that I'm being so quick about it is because I want to just get some lines on the paper and then check and make sure everything's okay and make some modifications. But I don't want to get too detailed and too far into this and then realize that my proportions were wrong. So I'm just trying to move quickly. That way, if I have any mess ups, I didn't spend a ton of time on it and I can just fix them. So next up, I'm going to do this. I'll do my quick proportional lines, then I'll start finding the angles and adding just a little bit of detail. Okay, so I think I have this looking fairly proportional. I may go back and tweak a few things, but I do want to point out one thing that I was doing while I was sketching. So when I started working on this second espresso pot, I compared a lot of things to the first one. So you want to, if you have multiple objects, get one and make sure it's really proportional and then start working on the second one. And I actually may need to tweak some of the proportions on here because I'm noticing some mistakes. But basically, this handle up here, okay? I kind of took my pencil and I could see that that was right above the spout and specifically where the lid connected to the spout. So I put my pencil here and I don't know if you can see this line, but I had kind of extended the spout out to here. So I put my pencil on that and that's where I put the lid. I could see that the spout on the larger one kind of dipped right over this handle. So I did the same thing. Okay, so you can use reference points of different objects. You can also use reference points of, okay, it goes off the page right here. So I'm gonna make a mark there. Or, you know, I can tell that this is halfway down the middle and use what, you know, add the things that you see there. So just use a lot of reference points. Don't be afraid to make mistakes. If you need to adjust things, like I'm gonna need to adjust quite a few, it's not a big deal. I've been using this kneaded eraser. I do have other erasers in class, so if you know it doesn't lift the pencil quite as well as the charcoal, if you need another pen or another eraser, just ask me and I'll get them to you. So yeah, I'm gonna get this finished up and then I'll show you how to transfer it.